Truly good design should never let you down. The new, beautifully engineered Audi SQ5.
Systems are the kind of largest modern design challenge, in they don't naturally have any representation of themselves at all. Software is in a way the codification of systems, right the way down to mathematics. And really the modern challenge, I feel, is that as systems become a more conspicuous, and certainly software, a conspicuous part of our lives, we have to find better and better ways of making people able to engage, interact with them, and to understand what state they're in and what their relationship with them is.
In an office near the so-called Silicon Roundabout in East London, the design agency Berg is working on connected devices that aim to bring a human touch to the world of electronics. Their first product was the Little Printer, a device that connects to online publications and your social media networks and can print out a personalised miniature newspaper at the touch of a button. So how did you come up with this design?
When I first started thinking about it, I did actually think about it much more like a toy. I mean, I knew it spoke to the web and that was going to be important, but I also thought about it in a sort of kind of almost like a Playmobil sort of universe. So this is the first drawing of Little Printer here. It's got arms and legs and buttons on its feet, and you can see here it's almost like maybe a bear with kind of bear ears, and it really was thinking about it more in that playful sense. Generally, seeing the face every day just allows you to engage it in a kind of soft way. It doesn't beep or ring at you, you know, it's able to kind of blend into part of the environment, but it also still kind of has this sort of quite kind of human, characterful face that it sort of stares out at you with. And it also means that wherever the messages are pulled off, taken off, stuck to the refrigerator, put into diaries, wallets, handbags, etc., it takes this face with it. And it has just kind of a nice quality that when you see those things out and about, you kind of know them. And sometimes when I go into people's offices and they have a little printer, quite often first thing I'll see is the little printouts kind of posted up and the face staring out at me. And it feels like a kind of snapshot from a moment, which I kind of find really nice.
It's kind of telling a much bigger story about connected devices and how things in the home could kind of talk to each other and could be connected. I mean, is that part of the reason you did it?
Yeah, completely. I mean, also we want to see a world in which consumer electronics works slightly differently. As software becomes more present in the way that we live and starts to leak into our lives in more and more ways, it's going to have to learn to get more sensitive and become more elegant in the way that it interrupts them and asks us things in order for it to function. Because, you know, the worst kind of future is the sort of where software becomes bureaucracy, and every time you want to use your cooker, you have to sign into it. There is a world to be imagined, to be believed in, where they aren't like grinding tasks, that they behave well, and they speak nicely to your environment, just like nice objects do.
The little printer itself might have limited use and actually end up filling your home with endless bits of paper. But in a future when connected software will be seamlessly integrated into every part of our lives, it shows how it can be done in a friendly and familiar way.